Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. What is going on today, boys and girls? It is your friendly local neighborhood hero, Zanezy, in the building. And today, guys, I have a 62-12 Summit gameplay with the Hades, and I absolutely went off and shit-fucked these kids so bad I became their fucking father. Anyways, to the premise of this gameplay, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to sit back, relax, get some snacks, possibly popcorn, maybe some chocolate. Who knows? Whatever will make your visit even better. And just to remind you guys, if you like the video, leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe, and then maybe even show it to your friends. So guys, today it's going to be a much different commentary. I'm going to be talking about a story. It's a story time. And this story is going to cover the younger Zanezy, the part of me where not many of you are going to know about, because I'm sure those of you who are watching, if you are watching at all, you probably weren't here back in the old days of Call of Duty, well, on my channel, and it's not like you're ever going to see my old Call of Duty videos, because to be honest, I probably will not ever make them public, because little Zanezy, well, younger me definitely was a more toxic person. I was not the most likable person, that is. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be just talking about some random little things that I used to do when I was in the Call of Duty community back in the day when Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare was out. So, that's what the story's going to be. So, as I said before, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh yeah, Sniffle Gang. Ree! But, so the story today is going to be on how exactly I came up with the name Zanezy. Because I constantly, whether it was in the past or even in the present, by my real life friends, by people in game lobbies, or by just messaging me, or any time, like, I'm always asked all the time, like, how did you come up with the name Zanezy? What does Zanezy mean? And how do you pronounce the name Zanezy? So first off, let's get on the pronunciation of the name Zanezy. So literally Zane, Z-A-N-E, /Z-Y, Zanezy. Easy as pie, right? Well, not for some people. Some people are like, Zanezy. I don't fucking know how you get that. You're literally pronouncing every fucking letter in the goddamn name, and I just don't understand how that's a thing. But, let's not even go off of that. So then, there's Zanezy, then Zanezy. I don't know how the fuck you get Zanezy, but, I guess some people just get Zanezy, and that's kind of annoying because Sniffle Gang, rip in the chat. But, some people just somehow, get Zanezy, and it's kind of like, dude, you literally sound like you're my nostril, like you're sniffling. When you say Zanezy, it's kind of like what are you doing? Like, no, it's Zanezy. But, so, the background for Zanezy on how I got it was when I used to be in the Call of Duty community, in the sniping and trick shotting community. I wanted a solo gamer tag because my old gamer tags beforehand, I used to have a clan called DJ, and I used to be DJ Trollster, or I used to be under the name of DJ Trickster. Well, when I tried to look up the name Trickster, I was DJ Trickster, Trixster, so literally like the fucking Trix rabbit over here. Trix was for kids, because apparently I was a fucking kid who didn't know how to make a name. But, so I was DJ Trickster, and then I sat there and I seen all of the good snipers, Crafted, Crafted. Like, I guess, like, iReaps, but, like, iReaps wasn't ever really in a team, but, like, I seen all the good snipers. They always all had a solo gamer tag. So, it's like if they were in a team, they'd either be on a second account, or they would silver their solo gamer tag. So they always had their solo gamer tag, kind of like, just having, like, their brand. And I was always like, dude, that's a really good idea. So the one day, because, now, not the one day, let's rewind a little bit. So now in the community, people would do montages or episodes. So, like, in the main premise, people would do big montages, and then they would do episode series where, like, they would have good clips in there, but, like, not the great montage clips in there. So I would try and sit there, and all I cared about was my episode series name. So the first name I came up with was, at first, my name wasn't even Zanezy. It didn't even have a Z in it. It was Decifeh. Decifeh. And now, mind you, in the Call of Duty community back then, people would constantly slaughter the way a word looked, and they would, you know, for example, I wanted the name Physics, but I was going to do FZIX, but that was obviously taken because, you know, that's a fucking solid name. So I did Decifeh, and I did Decifeh under the premise of Decipher because I was going to do the episode series as Decipher the Code. But then I realized, wow, you're a fucking idiot and just wasted $10 on this name. So, mind you, this was at like 3 in the morning, and I had no idea what I wanted to name myself. So I was like, you know, honestly, I really want something with a Z, because at the time in the community, there were not many people with like a Z in their name. So, you know, it's like Zane, like, well, before I was Zanezy, I was like Z, and I was like, anything with a Z, I'll stand out, because why not? I don't really fucking understand that, because later in time, it would cause me a lot more fucking hassle than worth, because now my friends list is, I'm constantly on the bottom of the friends list, and oh my god, I just want to smack my head against a goddamn wall. But, so the first Z name that I came up with was Zoomzy. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Xbox has a website where you could enter a gamer tag and you would be able to see if it was available or not. So I entered the name Zanezy, and then it said it wasn't available. So I went and I tried to add the gamer tag, and the gamer tag wasn't existing either. So I'm like, amazing, I'll be Zoomzy. And guess what the fucking episode series is going to be called? Zoomzy Goes Zoom. Totally original, right? I'm honestly the greatest content creator ever. Who would ever think of such a, honestly, such a complex episode series? So I tried changing my gamer tag to Zoomzy, and it said I couldn't. It said the gamer tag wasn't available. So I was like, okay, well, that's weird. So I tried adding the gamer tag again, and I couldn't because it said it wasn't existent. So my little ass called Xbox, and I complained about it. I said, this website says it's not available, Xbox Live says it's not existent, and I can't change my name to it. So I then found out to learn that the gamertag Zoomzy was probably used before, but it was banned. So no one could use it ever again, or until some time when they re-released it, like a couple of years ago when they re-released 1 million gamertags. So then after that, I was like thinking of different ways to find a name, and to be honest, I don't really remember how I got Zanezy. I really don't. I always say that I found it off of Batman from Bane, and then Banesy, then I was like, nah, and then I was like, Zanezy. I mean, I love my gamer tag now. It's super fire looking to me. It's really aesthetically pleasing to me as well. But to be honest, the main premise of it, I don't really fucking know how I honestly got it. I know how I led up to getting it, but changing my name to Zanezy, I really don't know how I got there. I mean, all I do know is in one night, I wasted $20 changing my name constantly. Thanks, Mom, for the money. You know, that's totally a well worth investment on your child's future. But, you know, it's like, yeah, I really don't know how I got to Zanezy, because I've had Zanezy ever since I was either a freshman in high school or 8th grade. So I've had this name for a long time. I've literally had this name for almost 7 years or some shit. I don't really know. No, not 7 years. Probably like 5 or 6 years. But yeah, that's really like, I didn't really know how I got there. Oh, and then the real kicker, because I constantly wanted a good episode series name. Yeah, nah, my episode series name eventually got called Zanezy Got Game. Yep, that's it. Nothing catchy. Nope. All that work, all the wasted money and hassle. Nothing extravagant. Not anything crazy. Speaking of which, Zanezy Got Game, I don't know if I'll have him on COD, but I do know on Fortnite, I definitely am going to have a Zanezy Got Game series eventually. I have Clip Madness right now, but I do have better clips that I'm going to be using for Zanezy Got Game, because I have a shit ton of Fortnite clips. I mean, I probably might have a Zanezy Got Game thing for Call of Duty eventually, maybe one day, but I haven't really sniped much, and that was the whole premise of the episode series was, you know, I was a sniper. You know, I would have sniping clips and trick shotting clips. But yeah, that honestly is how I got the name. I wasted $20, and I called Xbox and complained. And I'm letting you know right now, as I'm recording this video, I am going to check Zoomzy again. And if I find it and I can get it, you already know my ass is going to take it, and then I'm going to make videos on it, because why not? I think that'd be really funny, because then it's like, it's an alternate ego. LMAO, LMAO. But yeah, so like that's just for anyone ever wanting to know how I got my name. Now you know how I got my name and where it all came from. You know, I've honestly invested way too much money in name changes on my Xbox account, but I like to change my name. I like it a lot. And also, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but we absolutely fucking shredded these kids in this game. Like, this is an embarrassing game. Like, oh my god, me and my team utterly destroyed them. PS Dom is the greatest fucking game mode ever, by the way. This is obviously a little bit older of a gameplay. I mean, sorry about that, but you know, hey, at least I'm daily uploading, and I'm trying to be a consistent YouTuber with good content. Hate me if you want. If not, I don't know. But yeah, guys, so that is how I got my name, Zanezy. I am your friendly local neighborhood hero, of course, but yeah, I really don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know how I ended up, you know, eventually saying, hey, I'm going to choose the name Zanezy, but I mean, here I am, and I'm here, and I've been here for a little bit. I actually could probably figure out exactly how long I've had my name if I just go and look at my YouTube, because I'm pretty sure I made the YouTube once I, you know, made the gamer tag, or I eventually made the gamer tag. But yeah, guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely trying to make my like old school commentaries more enjoyable, not just kind of talking about the gameplay, because at the end of the day, you're gonna see how the gameplay plays out. Like, I'll tell you what it is, I'll tell you the weapon I'm using, what map, but you know, like you're gonna see what happens, you know. So like, I really don't need to explain the gameplay. I am gonna be bringing live comms to the channel very soon if I haven't already uploaded them. You know, I am trying to keep my channel like linear to like my prestige, because like I don't want to have one video where I'm a 4th prestige and the next video I'm a 7th prestige, because I am a 7th prestige already, because I'm leveling up like a nerd. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment, possibly subscribe, show it to your friends, maybe even your mom, who knows. Try and help Zanezy gain some subscribers. But yeah, that's all for me, boys. I'll see you next time, and later.